In the quiet village of Nkalu, where the mango trees grew so thick they formed green tunnels over the paths, lived a boy named Tajiri. He never spoke a word to the villagers, not because he couldn't, but because he said the trees spoke enough. Tajiri was called mad by some, strange by others. He would sit for hours beside ancient baobabs, his eyes closed, listening. "The trees are wise," he would whisper to the wind. "They remember what humans forget." His mother, a poor widow named Ao, loved him dearly but feared for his future. "No one will marry a boy who talks to bark," people said. "He needs to work, not wander." Still, Tajiri wandered. One year, the rains didn't come. The wells dried. The crops turned to dust. The villagers pleaded with the spirits, but the skies remained silent. The chief called a council. A solution was needed, or a sacrifice. That night, Tajiri disappeared. His mother searched everywhere until she found him at the foot of the oldest tree in the forest, the silent elder. A tree so ancient its trunk could barely be circled by 6 men. Tajiri had laid his ear to its bark, tears streaming down his face. He stood up and said softly, "The trees remember. The river is sleeping, not dead. There is a spring below the roots, the trees drink from it. We must listen." The villagers laughed. But a few elders, who remembered old stories, convinced the chief to dig where Tajiri pointed. Days passed. On the 7th day, the ground trembled. A gush of crystal-clear water burst forth, a hidden underground spring. The village danced for days. From then on, Tajiri was no longer the mad boy. He was called the listener, and every decision taken by the chief was first discussed with him under the trees. Years later, when Tajiri became an old man, children would gather around him as he sat by the trees. And when asked how he knew where the spring was, he would smile and say, "The trees whispered. I simply chose to believe."